Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new... And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the four. With the lengthy Wemby playing the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Rebound, San Antonio.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Fox against Gafford. Wemby, a screen on Gafford. Wemby outside. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Gafford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson passes to Davis. To the inside. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got his second basket.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Three-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Fox hits them both. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start this season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fox against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now here is Davis. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Vassell against Thompson. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. With the teardrop. The rebound by the Spurs. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wembenyama passes to Fox. They double-team Wembenyama. Poke loose. Here's Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Marshall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Back to Davis. Puts it up from 12. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Fox hits them both. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Fox driving inside, and the shot is good. Fox has got 6 points.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Outside Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Wembenyama, a screen on Irving. Fox finds Wembenyama.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 7-point differential. Now, here's Marshall, covered by Barnes. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And Fox gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Irving against Fox. Gafford kicks to Davis. Over Sohan, and it's Davis missing. Spurs leading by 7. Wembenyama, a screen. Fox finds Wembenyama, and it's Wembenyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembenyama hammering that one home.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. Here's Fox, and it's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They get it again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Irving for 3. As he pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Spurs leading by 7. And here is Fox. He's got 8. And there's the drive. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Bassey in at center. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades that midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Lively finds Dinwiddie. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Pass to Bassey, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now Lively, still without a basket. That's no good, misses his first shot of the night. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Second free throw, no good. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembenyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah,
Timeout.
it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 4. Fox with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length, and he's a factor there in the paint.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Martin.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Fox passes to Johnson. Irving against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Thompson dishes to Irving. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Castle. Fires from 18, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thompson in the post. And here is Gafford. Washington finds Martin. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox against Washington. Here's Castle. Still scoreless. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Martin. Pass to Irving. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dallas. Najee Marshall comes in for Martin. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Davis missing. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Wemby passes to Barnes. Here's Vassell. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Down low, here's Davis. Rebound by Sohan. Fox with it, guarded now by Marshall. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Sohan with the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
You look at AD, and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Wemby outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Ball checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Sohan.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And the dunk by Sohan.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Marshall passes to Davis. Off target with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be solved.
And Davis sends it back. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. For Dallas, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
For San Antonio, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Dinwiddie. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Shot is good, and the Mavericks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Fox.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a game. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Wizards in Washington. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I prefer even fight.
And guys, we saw an incredible performance from Anthony Davis in that first half, doing what he does best.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. Then it's Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Fox. Pass to Sohan. Vassell against Irving for the lead. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Vassell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. For the screen on Fox. Irving for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Fox passes to Sohan. Barnes outside. Wembenyama down low. Covered by Gafford.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Inside, here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Fox, drives to the hoop. Sweet little floater. Fox has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Well, some have argued that Wembenyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Zohan, the pass to Vassell. For the lead. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And here's Marshall from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Marshall's got 8 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Martin's checked in for Najee Marshall. Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in for Barnes. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Wembenyama high post. Back to Fox. Wembenyama sets a screen for Fox. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Wembenyama sets a screen for Fox. Goes back up. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry, or this team would run it down your throat.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Dinwiddie against Fox. They double him with Wembenyama. Pass to Thompson. Back to Martin. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Wembenyama, a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
It's stolen by Wembenyama. Fox with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Zohan.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis from past the arc. Knocked loose.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Wembenyama down low. He's against Martin.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And here come the Spurs again. San Antonio with the fast break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Good, nice job down low. Dinwiddie's got 9 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Spurs also changing it up. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. Fox against Dinwiddie. They set the pick. Pass to Castle. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Dante Exum is checked in for Dallas.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
To the middle, here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Passing, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Dinwiddie for three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. One second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. Now here's Hardy. Davis with a screen on Fox. Hardy. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Here we go, one-on-one. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Hardy. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Hall's checked in. Here's Davis. Fires from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass from Paul. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hands.
And here's Washington outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Davis. Again, the Mavericks score.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
There's a good screen. Paul goes in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Thompson. To take the lead. They grab their own miss. Ball against Dinwiddie. Down low. Just finds the shoot. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Castle. Johnson from outside. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Now Davis. Shoots from 12, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Dinwiddie against Paul. To the inside, Amu Kelishvili.
And throughout his career, Paul has tortured defenses in the pick and roll. Excellent at slicing passes around guys.
Pass to Christie. Right side Davis. And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. San Antonio leading by 3. They set the screen. Here's Paul. Pass to Bassie. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Najee Marshall in for Christie. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Outside for Wembenyama. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson outside. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis sets a screen. Fires from way outside. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Inside. Oh, Wembenyama, too easy.
And how about the young fella, Wembenyama, with a big-time bucket.
Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. And Marshall kicks to Davis. A 3. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Marshall passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Fox with the drive.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And the Spurs with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good on the shot. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Barnes down low. Dinwiddie covering. No problems knocking that one down. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Dallas, no good that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for San Antonio.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Dallas.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And I'm never surprised when I see Wembanyama put one in the cheap seats.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Assist goes to Wembanyama.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if you can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of